So, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. We are almost to level 5. We have 462 experience points left to reach level 5. We defeated the three true souls here, so we have to go back to the Emerald Grove. But before we do, let's heal up. Let's watch Halsin take back his grove. Hopefully the ritual will be done. Or will be stopped, I should say. What do you want? Oh.
Grab your bags. We're moving. A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated.
Yep.
We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Corker. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
We'll see you there. A patched together sack. What did you give us? Ooh. Shadow Heart. Add to wares. That to Gil, send this to camp. What does this do? Oh yeah, I got, what's the difference? I get temporary hit points, or yeah, let's give that to Shadow Heart. We'll hold on to that. I think that's it. Ooh. Okay.
How much
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
We'll see you there. As I already told you.
Remember, stay near the center.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow...
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
Okay.
We did it. Give me a kiss.
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart? Like on the street?
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. Common folk.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
Just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
So where's... I think I'll get rid of that sword. I don't think you really have anything that I truly need. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I want.
May
Right.
you keep.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
There we go.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Did you come from with the
I
others?
suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Toro. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Etc. Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Okay, let's try this again, apparently. Okay.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No, you are incapable.
Out with a cow, or you're going to regret it. Natural 20 on that intimidation.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, moo. Nothing here for you.
Interesting.
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not. You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches where you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
That's all? She tried to imprison a child.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her.
It doesn't.
But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. Deserve to be banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches,
Keep your
there will
distance,
be
Baldur.
none
One step at
protecting
a
you.
time. Time for discretion.
Oh, I didn't even see you sitting there.
Step lightly.
We have to let it go.
Neither seen nor heard. Like a wraith. On the hunt. Gently.
Those tieflings brought nothing but trouble.
What's this?
The druids will not stand by while you abscond with their idol. Your next move will decide your fate.
Apologize.
You are forgiven. This time.
Okay.
Still alive. So that's progress. Moving in.
All right, let's go talk to...
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Poor dude.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you.
No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanus bless you for all your days.
I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Think nothing of it. I'm glad Halsin is safe.
As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Sweet.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halsin again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanus' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
What else do we need?
Didn't I receive a pouch? Right here. She gave me an apple. Okay. There we go.
Beautiful glove. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Gale. Okay. Gale.
Magic touch. Looking ahead.
All right, so gives me this. You know what? Let's use it. Why not? There's no, like... Alright. Gives me extra reach. Sweet. Okay. What's this? Oh, just... Can use it as a bonus action. Interesting.
Your path will soon take you away from the grove, I feel. Your efforts will not be forgotten.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okay. So... Okay. Probably completed. Alright, we go to camp.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
We'll need to be discreet to get into the heart of the cult. These powers might help.
It's a fair point. I just don't want to take a short-term boon. I want to win this whole thing. To finish off the cult. To get this tadpole out. To stay sane the whole time.
I took care of those paladins of Tyr for you.
You did? Wow. That was sound of you. Why'd you do it?
Because they attacked me. I always take care of my people.
Glad to be counted among them. Really glad. Wish I could have been there to watch those ignots crumble. But I'm just happy they're off my tail. Then again, facing them down might have put my tin can into overdrive. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How in the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A Tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There are some tieflings holed up in the Druid's Grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Terrible. Don't smile at me like that.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
The artifact seems to be protecting us somehow. Do you still have it?
Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
curious that you just happen to have an item that can protect us. How did you come by it?
I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know.
How can you go to all this trouble and not understand why?
I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
Okay. Okay.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Whatever's at the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Nope.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the absolute cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of our tadpoles.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the... It gave
Okay,
me power,
everyone's gonna...
and yet, these powers could...
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about the mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halsin had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a mind flare, I killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive. I killed a mind flare in its lair aboard the Nautiloid.
You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have, and the mind flares affected me with a parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Oh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
I want rid of this thing any means necessary.
If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Ooh. Alright, everyone's just gonna talk about their dreams, so let's end the ooh. The Withers is here.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Impressive. Are there other ways that that you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
You mentioned cost. What is it?
matter of coin.
Not bad. What if I don't have that kind of coin right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Fair. And I can change my class if I want to. That's cool. Alright, let's... Yes.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them. Have a pint or two. Nope, you shouldn't. Nope, you're right.
I'm perfectly fine without that poison, thanks. I won't be nursing their pounding head.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom and our friendship and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Okay.
Heart's a quiver. This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
That's the wine.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
How about the goblin spines I'd rip out with my bare hands?
Ooh, that's very visceral. I might tone it down a touch, but I'll keep the intent.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
You're welcome.
You go, Master Ranger.
Without you? No.
I love you.
Your mind's as sour as this ale. We're supposed to be...
I need to dance! No, I need to lie down.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Good to know.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
All right, bedtime.
How about two tiefling queens, frightful and fierce?
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10?
Let's make it 20.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Go to bed alone.
You sleep alone, uplifted by memories of your recent triumphs.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I have no choice. I need to find a way through. What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
So how do I find this underground route?
You'll need to pick it up where Aridin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
I never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is the safer route.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go then.
May Sylvanas guide us.
All right. Off to the Moonrise Towers. Possibly in our next episode. If you liked what you see, make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below for the algorithm. And if you want to see more of this, consider subscribing. See you in the next one. Bye.